Next, we have two uh, Resident Evil like survival horror games. First, we have Phase Zero.
Mhm.
A grotesque illness binds the town of Flint Peak. Two survivors try to escape with their lives as mysterious creatures roam the streets, face horrific monsters, solve puzzles, and escape the town in this classic survival horror. Can you make it till dawn? And we also have Ground Zero. Fight through post
Mm.
apocalyptic South Korea in this retro survival horror. Uncover the truth behind the devastating meteor impact that left the country in ruins and turned every living organism into a terrifying monstrosity. That's an interesting origin of the apocalypse.
For
Fight
sure.
Fight, solve puzzles, upgrade gear, and make every bullet count. So yeah, these are two very RE like survival horror games. What did you think? I know that you're a big fan of was it Signalis, which is also a
I
very PS1 style survival horror game.
For sure. And that's I think why I like uh Ground Zero I think was definitely my favorite out of the two, mostly because of the Signalis like vibes. Speaking of, I platinumed it. It's my first game that I've ever done that.
Oh wow.
It was devastating. Yeah, devastating, very hard, but I did it. And it was nice. Everyone plays Signalis. But Ground Zero looks really, really interesting, and I really like the retro style. And I noticed we've been getting a lot of like horror games, or not horror games, but games in general that are like less, like more towards like not Southeast Asia, but also that because you mentioned I forgot the name of the game, but it's like Indonesian. And, like I'm glad that we're breaking away from kind of like the pattern of like all like not all games, but I noticed a good chunk of them usually like, take place in Japan. So I'm glad to see like other set dressings, if that makes sense.
Next we have Crisol, Theater of Idols. Crisol Theater of Idols is a first-person horror action game set in Hispania, a twisted version of Spain. Play as Gabriel, a soldier who uses blood as both weapon and lifeline. Explore the cursed island of Tormentosa. Uncover dark secrets and battle horrifying enemies. Will you survive? This is one of the games announced by Bloomhouse Games last year. You know, Bloomhouse's new
Mm.
game publishing wing, and we see a lot more of it here. And I feel like last time I don't remember it being so action heavy. I don't think I
Right.
got that vibe from the trailer last year, but this has me a lot more excited because of that. All of
Mhm.
the
It's
weapons
like
that the protagonist uses is charged by his blood, which results in some really gnarly reload animations. Like you know, how in sniper rifles, you have to pull back the
mhm.
bolt to like release the shell. Um,
Mhm.
he does that, but like stabs his hand into it and then pulls it back. It's very cool, but also disgusting.
Very, very cool. Yeah.
Wait,
It's like to I really, really enjoyed this reveal trailer, mostly because it was like it not to compare things to other things, but that's what we do best as humans. It's like if you took the aesthetic of Blasphemous, the gameplay of BioShock, the old BioShocks, not Infinite, we don't claim her.
yes, that's
Um
exactly what it's like.
yeah, like BioShock, a little bit of Blasphemous, and then like a little bit of Parasite, which is one of my favorite games of all time. I don't know if I've told you.
Yeah, that blasphemous plus Bioshock comparison is very apt. That's exactly what it reminds me of, and it looks really cool. I'm excited to see a lot more.